It does wonders. Ours is not to wonder why. No wonder nobody likes you. It works wonders. I wonder. He wanders, she wanders, we wander, they wander. It's basic stuff. Wonderful! The 7 wonders of the world. Hiya folks, Fruit and Doggy here, getting back in the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Jumping into Ephesus. Upon seeing its ornate marble facade and 127 columns standing 60 feet high, visitors declared the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus the most beautiful structure on earth. Built in 550 BC in honor of the Greek goddess of hunting, nature, and fertility, the temple was located 31 miles south of what is now Izmar or Iyamar? I can't see it the second letter. Or Smyrna in Turkey. Surrounded by shimmering gold pillars and silver statuettes, the temple housed bronze statues and many ancient works of art by the finest artists of the age. Which is funny because she is the goddess of hunting, nature, and fertility. Nothing to do with art. Kind of interesting. Okay. Well, upper corners are still the hardest, so I guess that's to some extent where I'll be focusing. But yeah, as I was thinking about the playthrough for this game, I'm actually don't have a lot more to go as far as episodes would be considered, since there's fairly clearly a 7-part structure to the game. Once I'm done with that, I mean, I'd be surprised if there was any further content than that. I just don't know what else there would be. I don't think there'd be a secondary game mode or anything. Now, again, I could be entirely wrong, but I'm just speculating. Of course, I suppose at this point I can always just yeah, this is a fairly simple one, actually. Let's see. That row's easy, that row's easy. Yep, I got it. Done. So yeah, it seems like it's a fairly short. Okay, now I'm really confused about what these level things mean. I thought that meant I was like, oh, I'm 2 out of 7. I'm almost done. Sorry, I was contemplating my move. But now it says 3 out of 2, so I'm not sure what these numbers are supposed to indicate at this point. I was clearly very mistaken in my original understanding or guess of what it might mean. And this isn't a very important thing, but I'm wondering why the, I don't know what to call them exactly, but the gray block backgrounds you have to take out, I don't know why some of them are kind of a more darker bronze, and then others are basically more of a gray marble or whatever. And I got more gnats. Just driving me crazy, I swear. Excuse me. And the music. I haven't really mentioned anything about the music, but it's not been too bad. I do enjoy a basic instrumental riff, personally. So I can dig it. And I should have been paying more attention to this upper right corner the whole time, to be entirely honest. However, that takes care of that one. That takes care... Done. I was just complaining about my strategy, and then I already take care of it. And on that note, let's finish it. One thing I'm surprised about, though perhaps it's only because it's still somewhat early in the game, but... Oh, gosh darn, I was about to... I'm surprised that, I haven't had to double clear any of these blocks, which... Not really a complaint, that usually is an annoying game mechanic when you have to do that. I'm just surprised that it's absent. But yeah, I do enjoy just a basic instrumental ditty. They're straightforward, but I find them catchy. But I've always been a fan of instrumental music, personally. It's relaxing, soothing, and I don't want to waste that. Well, that's not going to be a hard one to get all the way down, is it? Let me think. That's the only one I have to clear out, is this. Did it. Really? I mean, why the heck not, right? But yeah, the mechanics of the game, they're sound, everything works fine. I imagine these games are fairly simple to program, to be entirely honest, but I mean, I can't complain with functionality. And sadly, sometimes the way games work, you really have to lower your standards, or you have to lower your expectations. Because functional sometimes is not, how to put it. Actually, I don't even know why I'm bothering. Ooh, let me think. Oops, that's better. Darn, I was hoping for a 3 right there. Ah, really? It still only gives a 6, huh? I can dig it. There we go. Okay, that's all good. Ah, sorry. I keep focusing on the game so much. I suppose on that note, though, done. Yeah, see, now I'm really confused. I don't get what the level means. I don't think I'll be able to, but I was thinking if I could have worked it out right, I would have been able to get this one over there in just the right way. I don't think that's gonna be happening. Oh, darn it! It just happened to do that, didn't it? Yeah, that'll work. May not be perfect, but at least get some... Nope. Definitely want to do that first. Hey, got the corner. And with the corner, I even have to think twice about this. Ah, darn it, I went too low. Not. Oh. I guess to be fair, I have to take care of this right side first. And I already took care of it. Oh, is that one not there yet? I guess not. I'll do it. Huh, can you switch? I'm just curious about something. Yes, you can. Oh, too funny. I don't really know what to talk about with this game. It's just very... I've already said this. It's so basic, it's so standard. But yeah, I don't think I was wrong when I said earlier that functionality is sometimes where you kind of have to draw your foundation and your standards, because I don't know. I mean, I understand making a game isn't as easy as just toggling options on and off, and it's like there because we chose the right combination of choices and options, our game is now quality. You know, it doesn't work that way. Aha! I thought about that for a minute. So I do acknowledge that making a game isn't as easy as it might seem, or, you know, as we all might wish it were. But there is something very annoying when, like, a game, it seems like the developers didn't even try, you know, where it just doesn't meet even a basic threshold of quality and effort. And I don't know, sometimes I think that's a very fine line, and other times I think you'd have to almost purposely miss it or something. Just do that. And done. So, I don't know. And that's the thing, is I don't want to be too particular and too snobby. Especially because I've never even done the process myself. Not that I'm one of those people who think, oh, if you've never done it yourself, you can't criticize, you can't offer feedback. But, you know, I give feedback or criticism or reviews from a perspective of an outsider, from someone who doesn't have that general understanding, that basis of, okay, hotshot, you think it's so easy, how about you show us how it's done? I didn't really see a lot of choices in that situation. There we go. That'll help mix it up a little bit. And I do know that there are various tool sets available where you can, in theory, make a game as an amateur, you know, RPG maker. And I'll admit, from the point of view of even just thinking about what I would put into a game, I find myself, you know, that's where I realize how difficult it is, because it's hard for me to even think all the different design choices out conceptually. As in, you know, like with a puzzle game, how do you get your balancing right? How do you make it so it's not so easy people are basically snoring their way through the game, but then on the other hand, you don't make the game so outrageously obnoxious and difficult that it's an unenjoyable experience. No. And I suppose that applies more to puzzles in games than puzzle games, but yeah, I guess I'll end the discussion there. But anyways, I'll admit the other thing I don't understand is what this is supposed to indicate, because it's saying that I'm making my way through the 7 kingdoms. You know, there's the 7 metals, but I'm only barely touching this, whatever this 95 means. So, is there a second or a third playthrough, or is that supposed to be a timeline? I have no idea. But anyways, I suppose I'll see you around, folks. And, oh, I guess the simple point, I'll just, in summary to what I was saying earlier, for those who can't, there are certain expressions that come to mind, such for those who can't teach. And I think another way to put it is those who can't criticize. It's far easier to tear something apart than it is to build it up. But anyways, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around, folks. And as always, fruit and